Welcome to Devilish Little Things Museum. Welcome to my home and my Devilish Little Things Museum. My name is Marion. I'm from Germany, and I moved to the Vancouver area almost 2 years ago. And prior to that, I was in Los Angeles for about 25 years working in the movie business. I was in the special creature effects business, and I worked on anything from Jurassic Park, Hellboy, Sin City. I was one of many people in the special creature effects shops. So we did anything from animatronic puppets to prosthetic makeups. I was in the fabrication art department, and I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I have rheumatoid arthritis, and it got to the point where I just couldn't work 12-hour days anymore. And I decided to step back and retire. I've been collecting my devilish little things for about 20 years, and I always wanted to open my collection for people to see because there's some beautiful things, a lot of whimsical novelty things from the 1800s. I think my collection dates back to like late 1700s. I have some contemporary, but not too many. I like unusual, and my collection is mainly European because that's where I'm from. I'm from Germany. And like I said, I'm from Germany. I grew up with fairy tales, and I'm not the princess type, and who wouldn't like a handsome, naughty devil? This is from an old theater in Germany. It's made out of paper, kind of like paper mache. And this is just a full head mask, probably from a Faust production. And as you can see, it has been heavily used. You see signs of age and usage. And, you know, as an antique collector, we really want to see objects that have been used, you know, rather than something that has been just put away. So this is really beautiful, and it's a one of a kind. I've never seen another one. This clock and candle holder set is from Germany, 1800s. The material is spelter or pot metal, where they basically took like forks and knives and things and melted it down. And he's using the clock as a drum, which also explains his face expression. He's not actually a bad guy, he's just really into his drumming. And it's a very rare piece, and it's in pretty good condition considering. It's a very fragile material, very porous, and it just breaks very easily. Here's a chamber stick or candle holder with a handle that you would have used when you had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. The devil is also a symbol for protection, just like gargoyles on buildings. So when you were using that in the middle of the night, you had a little protector with you. My collection, there's absolutely nothing religious, there's nothing satanic, nothing really weird. I'm just an antique and an art collector. But there's some unusual things that you will see. I don't collect just things that you find anywhere. I'm really specific when I shop. I just don't buy crap, you know. I'm looking for very interesting and beautiful things. So here's an interesting piece from France. It's a bronze, 1800s, and you just slightly hit the tongue. It's an old hotel bell. If I turn it around, you can see you can wind it up. You just have to be really careful with winding it up because you don't want to be the one that's going to break it. Obviously, it wasn't from a Hilton, it was from a more interesting establishment. And up here is an embroidery from France. It's dated around 1850. And the background is actually all part of the embroidery. I added the red fabric just to really make it pop. And I love the raised areas in his shorts. He's a typical Mephisto from the book Faust. I don't do anything special for Halloween because I'm already decorated for Halloween any day. So if it's in the middle of summer and you are craving Halloween, you're always welcome to come by. Now the big thing here for me is Christmas. I am from Germany and I love my Christmas tree. So I have a big black Christmas tree covered with devil and Krampus ornaments. And then a full-size Krampus sits with the tree and you can come by and take photographs. People totally love it. You know, they bring their children and it's a lot of fun. Krampus has been becoming extremely popular in this country over the last few years. Krampus comes on the evening of December 5th. He accompanies St. Nicholas, not Santa Claus, that's a totally different guy, but St. Nicholas, who brings gifts and candy for the good children. And Krampus, he usually has his bag or a basket on his back and he puts in the bad children. So if you're a child and you don't want to deal with Krampus, then do your homework, clean your room. In Europe, the devil is a lot more common than over here. You know, like a lot of objects. He's also a fairy tale character, you know, like the guy that lives with his grandmother in the woods. And he's a lot more common. Here people seem to be scared of him for some odd reason, which in reality, he's really not the bad guy and he's not evil. He works in hell and takes care of bad people, right? When people say he or she is the devil, it's most likely an insult to the devil, and we're just dealing with common a-holes who will have to explain themselves to the devil when the time comes. If you don't want to deal with the devil, then don't do anything that will get you to hell. So my suggestion is, it's never too late to be a good person and to do things right.